In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 perks that you should be using in every single class setup that you do have, no matter what gun you're using, what mode you're playing as well too, and basically whatever setup you have for the style that you're playing. I would recommend using these 3 perks. We're going to break down exactly the difference in a private match with the perks equipped and with them not equipped. So we'll run through each of the 3 perks. Those 3 perks are actually going to be Fortified, Intuition, and Lightweight. So for those that are wondering, I'm not going to make you watch the whole entire video to figure out exactly what they are. It's Fortified, Intuition, and it's Lightweight. Now, most of you may already use these actual perks, which is fine. That's great. Then you already have that game, but these are going to help you to definitely improve at Call of Duty Vanguard. It'll help you to improve at Warzone as well too if you play Warzone, but I'm strictly making this video to help you to improve at Vanguard. These are the 3 perks that I would recommend using today. So let's jump on over to the actual footage, and I'll break down exactly me testing out each one of these perks within a private match here to allow you to see exactly how effective they are and the point behind using these perks over all the other ones in Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, so first one up here is going to be Fortified. As you can see here, what we're doing is we're testing a rocket launcher from exactly the place that you spawn at. So what I did was I spawned right in this spot. I shot at the closest thing to me, and I'd have to say probably about 10 to 15 feet from where I'm standing in terms of actually shooting the rocket launcher to test how Fortified will actually, save me or allow me to stay alive a lot longer when I'm playing any of the, modes that we have. Now with Fortified, it reduces damage from explosives by 15%, and then and for fire, it reduces it by 30%. So it's it helps with, for explosives, will double as you're mounted. So if you have like an LMG or you're just mounted in general, it's gonna help even more in terms of absorbing basically the blast radius of anything that's around you. So allow just not a random grenade or incendiary grenade to just kill you in like 3 seconds. So that's a very positive. And a huge thing that I'm showing you here is basically me shooting at a very close range there. And then I'm showing you the fire here as well too. So I literally threw my own grenade, lit myself on fire, and I literally kept going back and forth just to see how long I was physically there, which was several seconds, and I was able to get out of the way still on fire. Normally in any of those circumstances, if you have that hit you, you're gonna die pretty quick. And I'll actually zoom through here and show you me not having Fortified on and show you the difference between the two. Okay, so here I switched to another class setup, and let me skim through here. I'll be able to show you really quick. So now I'm using one that has Ninja, Tracker, and Scavenger on it. So it's not the same amount, or basically the exact same perks as the other ones there. I'm going to go stand in the exact same spot and shoot the exact same launcher exactly where I was standing. So I was standing right here in the blast radius. I move back just a little bit there, and I shoot it, and I instantly just die. So I instantly just explode. So that just shows you right then and there the difference between the importance of having Fortified on. And then here I'll throw a grenade as well too. The grenade, it allowed me to take a little bit of the fire damage, kind of similar, but as I'm standing there, kind of keep getting a little bit weaker, it kills me a little bit faster than normally if I had obviously Fortified on, because you actually take the most amount of fire with Fortified on. So let's move on over now into the difference between the Intuition and how that can be effective for you and help you to improve at Vanguard. Now what I did here was basically just did a bunch of bots, but I stood in a corner, and as you can see, my screen is just lighting up like crazy. Now the white on the sides is basically through walls, and when you are in proximity of a person, if they're in front of you and they're within the vision, it does not pulse. So I want to make that very, very clear. But if you're actually on the other side of a wall and someone is coming close in and close by, it will actually tell you where that person is and allow you to get one step above. So you're like, okay, that person's around the other side there and the other side of the wall. So, and as I just killed one of them, you can see it just popping up like crazy, and then it'll pop up yellow if they see you and start shooting at you. So that's another indicator as well too. And a third positive is that your actual operator will say something. So see that he's like, he just said, you know, basically they're close, I can feel them. So that's a huge thing that allows you to get an advantage. It's kind of like a little like buzz, like proximity UAV for you in a sense. And I know a lot of people do know this basic information, but for the most part, if you don't, this is a amazing tool for you to use to help you to get that upper hand while you're playing Vanguard. Now let's go over to the very last one, which is gonna be lightweight. I'll show you the difference. This one's I like. You can kind of see it in this gameplay here, how fast and quick you can move. If you're playing Vanguard, is a very high-paced game. I mean, I've seen that just by playing it. I played it for many hours. And the biggest thing I've seen is it is a very fast-paced game. So I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to sprint basically the duration of the entire map of Haas. I'll time it as well too, so you can kind of see that you're going to get a lot faster speed in terms of sprint speed. I'm going to be using obviously the exact same gun, and then what we're going to do is that's just a basic one I can show you really quick. Okay, so I timed two different ones, and the biggest thing, and this is the first run here, this is with lightweight on. It doesn't really help you to get in terms of your sprint up extraordinarily, but I did be able to do the entire map in essentially in 1 second less. This was the second trial here, and I used the exact same gun, which was a Thompson, and I started at the exact same vantage point, and I just sprinted as fast as I could around the map. This one was 8 seconds, the other one was 7, but like I was showcasing to you before, it doesn't really help exactly with your speed in terms of just all-out sprint. I mean, it did by a second, which is still a second in my opinion, but the biggest thing is that, as you saw in the earlier clip there when I was showing you intuition, it just helps you to slide, move, you know, basically hurdle a lot faster. Switch to your primary to your secondary gun faster as well too. It's all around a better perk for you to have as your third and final one. It's not as important as Fortify or Intuition. Intuition is, you know, like I said, the impulse when enemies are nearby, but it just basically helps with movement speed, not exactly sprint speed there, but either way can still help you. So I just want to make this video for anybody that has that's trying to just improve here at Call of Duty and in Vanguard in general. These three perks are something that I only run on any of my class setups, so hopefully you guys did enjoy and it did benefit you. If you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification so you do know when we go live, when we upload here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.